Yes, I am one of the community long-term condition nurses working in the Hauora and Otaki region. I'm also the clinical team leader for Hauora and Otaki, and I'm chair of the organisational development leadership group for Hauora and Otaki, which is now called Connecting Together, since we had a recent name change. The majority of the changes we've noticed have been around the processes of like application for education. I now hold a credit card through one of the themes that we talked about in one of our meetings, where because the CE has been involved in all the meetings and has really pushed the Connecting Together group together. She's been the actual mainstay of it. Any decisions that have been made or any suggestions that have been made in meetings, she's agreed to straight away. So that's really been helpful. Before we had the CT group, we had an IAG group, which was basically had no voice at all. Everything went up to the management and then nothing came back. So with the CE being involved in this group, we've actually progressed quite a lot of changes. So I've got a credit card. I've also adapted the professional development form. We've become leaner and greener. We're not wasting paper. We're doing more online meetings. We've got everybody involved with the projects or the topics or the activities that we were doing. And by carrying them on for the next 6 weeks until the following meeting, everybody felt they had input into it. They led it, and I just, I would just be there if they needed help with something or just try to unpick some of the topics. And they might have come up with some suggestions, and I said, well, actually, we could try doing it this way or that way, because each group is unique and different, and, and you'd send them off down to Otaki or send them here. And so, yeah, I mean, they're an easy group to work with. So, and we were on the same page anyway. We wanted to see change. We wanted to see the culture change, and I think it has. So we're not looking at changing the way we do the health, it's the way we come together to do meetings and the way we interact with each other. And I think, if you can bring that in and work with a group of people, what you need to do as well is get your most negative people on board and, try and show them the better way, or get them involved. And take them along the journey, because if you get them along the journey, then everything else follows. I have a great example of that. We were looking at moving the building, or moving us down to another building, and everybody's going, I don't want to move, we're great here, we're all right here. And so I took my most negative person down with me when I met with members of the leadership team, and I took my most negative person down there, and we were talking about, we were like doing the reception area and the Wi-Fi and the rooms and everything. And she came, when we sat down and had like a cup of tea afterwards, she went, oh my God, it's amazing. I'm so excited. And it was like, and we all looked at her and like, oh my God. You guys have just been I've really been enthralled by your approach to the way of doing things, and it's really shown by how we've all grown. We really have all grown in the last 4 years, and we're still using some of those ways of working. I think it's just amazing.